Am I the a-hole for ruining my cousin's life by existing, being pregnant, and allegedly stealing her baby name? So, I, 18F, have always had weird drama with my cousin Casey, 23F. For some reason, she's always had this bizarre obsession with being in competition with me, while loving my older sister, 24F, like she's God's favorite. No idea why, I gave up trying to figure it out years ago. For context, she lived with us from middle school up to now because of family issues, and even then she treated me like a punching bag. Called me a worthless POS, ugly, and tried to make me feel like nothing. And unfortunately, it worked for a while. I hid under baggy clothes, avoided people, and had zero confidence. Fast forward to junior high, I started finding myself. Made some friends, got a lil style, learned makeup from my sister, and got into my 90s baggy clothes but cute era. Casey hated every second of it. Claimed I was copying her. She wore baggy hoodies and sweats with Crocs every day. It got worse when I got a boyfriend. He was 16, I was 15, and she deadass tried to steal him by telling him her body was better than mine, and he would love seeing her up under her clothes. My mom had to intervene multiple times while my dad kept telling me to let it go. She's been through a lot. Spoiler alert, she's been through a lot her entire life according to everyone. I graduated high school early at 16 with honors and college credits. She hated it and called me a dumb prick who wouldn't get far. She didn't even come to my graduation. Meanwhile, she dropped out of college twice.
Projection?
I think yes. What made it worse was I found out I was pregnant in November, and Casey immediately started telling family I didn't know who the father was, that it could be multiple men, and even told my dad the father was over 31. Mind you, I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years at this point. When no one believed her messy ass, she tried to take the attention off of me and got pregnant herself. She admitted to this, but sadly she miscarried in February. We were all there for her. I even wore baggy clothes so she wouldn't feel triggered seeing my bump. Still, every time I had a craving or talked about my pregnancy, she made it about her. Would literally cry at the dinner table, because it should have been her. Dramatic, right? Then when I announced my baby's name, she went and got a custom blanket made with the same name, her due date, and the day she miscarried, claiming I stole it. When the name was my mom's mother name, who she has no relation to, she's my dad's niece. I kept the name also. Today's episode, we're planning my baby shower, talking about decorations and food, when she loudly scoffs from the living room, no one cares. We ignore her. We said the baby's name again, here she go, a name you stole from me. I rolled my eyes cause why were you still on this? I'm showing my mom a pic of a custom car seat cover I ordered. She storms in with her own baby stuff she bought before the miscarriage, mumbling, hopefully I don't steal her ideas. Like, I have most of her things already, I don't want your ideas? Once again, I ignored her, and my mom told her she loved them. Once she sees me not caring, she then went full-on explode mode. Accuses me of copying her, being jealous, needing to heal before I bring a baby into this world, and randomly brings up the hormonal hygiene struggles I've been having lately. That she overheard me talking about, like, WTF? We left to the backyard where my sister was, and this woman followed us out screaming, saying we treat her worse than her own parents did. Big lie. My parents have babied her for years while she treated me like dirt. My dad eventually came upstairs from the basement because she was so loud, asked what was going on, and for once, instead of coddling her, he went off. He straight up said, Casey, for God's sake, I love you, but what is your problem? You pick fights constantly, you play victim, and you're not in middle school anymore. If you want to stay here, you need to get your act together. I can't keep doing this with you, or you picking with a teenager who has done nothing to you.
She was shell-shocked.
Stormed her room, packed a bag, and left. Later, she texted me this. You've won. I can't fight you anymore. You've always ruined my life, even when I was with my parents. You were always the favorite, and I always hated you. You ruin everything for me. And now, I feel kinda bad. I didn't respond, and no one's heard from her since.